eMMC shield taking nearly 50% of my CPU. Making it pretty much impossible for me to do anything useful. I never know where my mouse is going to be, I never know where my cursor is going to be, I don't know if anything's going to type when I push the keyboard. I'm just trying to get a directory off my damn hard drive. We gotta wait, and wait, and wait, just for a directory of the C drive. Nothing fancy. Just drive C. Still waiting. And waiting. And waiting. And just in case anybody's wondering, I've got 4 Word documents, my ELF-R, OCC security plan, and screenshots open. The screenshots is actually a very small one. Probably won't be able to show you for the next 15 minutes, but it's not big. I've got 2 instances of Windows Explorer open, several Internet Explorer windows open. That's based on me trying to get my machine into compliance before it gets disconnected. 2 spreadsheets, my ELF-R test plan and my current test plan status tracker, and a Windows Task Manager just to keep an idea of how much of my CPU is being used by McAfee. Finally, DCO chat. There's the Windows Task Manager back. It's been away for a while. 1 instance of WinZip, which I'll go ahead and close. I don't even need it right now. These are the portal windows for the Citrix client email that we have to use. And WinZip, the program or not WinZip, but WinSCP, the program we use to manage files on a repository. I'll close it because I don't need it. Just helping out a colleague with that program, and I guess it's going to take a while to even allow me to close it. See the mouse around here? Let's see. I know I'm not jumping around that much. It just doesn't really keep up with me. Hard to follow, I understand. That's what I'm dealing with every damn day. To be fair, it's not this bad all the time, every single day, but it just happens every day. I gotta run my McAfee virus scan every day. And even though I'm an administrator on my machine, I'm not able to adjust that. Or most other things an administrator can actually do. Being an administrator allows me to install software. Nothing further. That I can see. See, all these little lines are Windows 7's way of showing me that I've got other programs open. They don't normally stay up that long. It's just that my machine is so bogged down right now, I can't redraw it. This is the WinSCP program I was trying to close down. See, I can't even move it. Oh, okay. Some of our screens have come back. Let's see, can I see my C drive yet? Nope, still can't see my C drive. They're still working. And by the time on this video, it's been about 5 minutes now. I've been trying to get a directory of C drive. A very processor intensive function, not. Probably should have recorded this in low def so I'd be able to share it a little more easily, but I'm sure I'll be able to share it with the right people. Not that it really matters. This is a computer management terminal with disk management open. I was using that to try to get back the 10 gig of unallocated space here, which used to be my D drive. And for some reason, powers that be decided that shouldn't be there. Caused my computer to crash several days earlier this week, resulting in that drive being gone. Hopefully I can get the data back, because I don't know for sure that everything's backed up, because also my external drive over here was kicked off of the network unexpectedly. We're warned all the time that we have to have a waiver in place, but we can't get the waiver because they haven't fully implemented the policy, I suppose, until now. So even though I was proactive back when that was originally announced, I wasn't able to get the waiver in place. Now my drive's gone, my D drive's gone, and my backup, which would have backed up that D drive, is not connectable to the system. Still waiting for a directory of C. Over 7 minutes now. Probably was noticing the windows that are popping in and flashing out in the background based on different refreshes. I think most would agree that this system is unusable in its current state. It hasn't crashed, still running, just not usable. Let's see, NMCI has kicked me off, so I don't really need the Windows or Internet Explorer window open, so I'll try to close it and see if that helps at all. I don't expect that it will, but hey, it's a move in the right direction. Our tax dollars at work. MCI is not cheap. Do your research and see. $500 or $5,000 a year to have a system on a network, and you get all this awesome service, as you see here. Am I cynical? Yeah, you could say that. I've been dealing with this for over 2 years now, or close to 2 years. Would love to actually do my job, but can't. That's, I don't know if you can hear the clicking of the mouse, but I'm repeatedly clicking on the X just to try to close that window, and it won't shut down. You can see the little processing circle there just to shut down the Internet Explorer windows. Puts me in mind of a really old system back when Windows 95 first came around and they were overtaxed. This is a fairly robust system, 4 gig of RAM, I believe Pentium 2 processor, pretty sure over 2 gigahertz, dual core, brought to its knees in the middle of the workday by a full McAfee system scan that runs every damn day. Hmm. 10 minutes now. Still haven't got that directory of the C drive. We're still working now. It's trying. Now, you can see here my task manager is showing my CPU, the little green area down here. You can see that it's just maxed out. You can read that. CPU usage 100%. It's amazing. You can see the little cursor jumping around in there. It's really bad right now. That's me moving it smoothly. The processor's having that much time keeping up with me, or that hard of a time keeping up. Hey, 12 minutes. 12 minutes or a little less, I finally got a directory of the C drive. We can try and get into the directory structure that I have to use. Of course, this might be easier on a separate partition, which is my preferred method, but due to the fact that NMCI remaps my drives every single time I log in, it's become a unworthy, unviable option, because I spend 5 or 10 minutes mapping drives every single time I log into my email if I do it that way, the way that typically makes sense. Alright, so I'm trying to get into my IRS directory. Say we've been waiting 30 seconds so far. We'll see how long that takes. Oop, that was a little tricky. Looked like it was working there, but no. Okay, we're in. It only took about a minute to open that directory. Yeah, I guess it's not fully done yet. I don't have a pointer yet. I've got a frozen status wheel that's not moving. Ooh. Thought we had a crash here for a minute. Well, apparently I can see my IRS directory, but I can't do anything with it yet. Where I would actually like to go, would be the SCA's directory there, where my current project is located. That's where all my evidence files are, which I need to do the work. Still waiting. Okay, while we're waiting on that, looks like my Internet Explorer has allowed me to at least close a few of the tabs on it. I do still have my logged off window where NMCI kicked me off. Maybe someday I'll be able to show you that. Okay, got my emails over here. I've already clicked on the top file or top email. I'm waiting for it to actually shift focus up to it. important to note that this is actually a separate system. This is a portal, so delays here are not my machine. These are the machine that I'm connected to. So I hit delete, it goes away. So a couple times, every now and then it'll work okay. Okay, hit delete, I'm waiting. If I deleted, waiting, deleted. Then 2 or 3 seconds delay before anything moves. I'll file these emails, keep my inbox clean. That's me trying to move smoothly down the selection list, but again, that's not really an option. Okay, one email filed. Another email filed. This is probably typical of MCI email. If you were dealing with just a few emails, this wouldn't be a real issue. It would be a nuisance. It wouldn't be a real problem. But dealing with hundreds of emails, or at least 20 to 30 a day that have large attachments, each attachment taking 30 seconds to a few minutes to download, you can see where it would be time consuming. Okay, so in that meantime, that Internet Explorer window had been waiting there for me until I came over to use it, and then it suddenly jumped off the screen. And now it's shifted itself up to the point where I can't even grab a hold of the title bar. Fortunately, with the experience I have, I know how to remedy that situation. I can't just use my mouse. Let's see. Can't even select the Internet Explorer icon to get the menu that I would need to move that screen, or move that window back onto the screen. So we'll go back and see if we've got a use of our Windows Explorer. We still don't. We're still waiting for it to actually finish opening the IRS directory so that I can use it. Windows Explorer is currently reporting that it's not responding, but that's only due to the lag. It'll come back eventually. Not actually crashed. And if you can see, I've got the working in motion icon up here, indicating to me that even if I could get that Internet Explorer window back, or even if I had it here where I could get a hold of it, it wouldn't matter because it's still processing something. Probably closing the other 2 windows or 2 or 3 tabs that I had closed earlier. CPU still maxed out at 100%. I'm not even sure with the mouse, it's just that hard to move it when it's jumping and jerking all over the place. I'm saying I'm giving a status on Task Manager right now. Unbelievable. Another false alarm. Thought Windows Explorer was going to let me go to the next level, but still not. There we go. Alright, so I went into a directory I didn't want. It's based on me probably clicking in an attempt to get it to come up earlier and it not working immediately. Okay, I clicked on SCAs. I clicked twice. Windows Explorer was saying it's not responding a second ago. But like I said, it comes and goes. based on how frozen it really is. We waited 10 minutes to get the IRS folder fully open. Now we'll see if it takes another 10 minutes to get my SCA's folder fully open. Again, a few more layers down is where my evidence is for the work I'm doing right now. Not that I actually do the work, I probably can't type anything because the delay between keystrokes will be so bad that anything I do type will be full of typographical errors and require more time and work just to go back and proofread it and fix it. Gotta love it. And this is the portal, which is usually the slowest part of the machine, but when we're running a McAfee full scan in the middle of the day, it makes the rest of the machine look pretty damn slow. You know, my battery on my cell phone is about to die. I think any reasonable person would say I've made a pretty good point here that this is pretty rough. Even with the evidence files here that I have open, I can't really do anything with them, as you can see. Dead in the water, pretty much. And we're still not in SCA's, we're still waiting. It's been 2 minutes. Now you see it, now you don't. Still waiting. I'll try to do a quick demo when the machine is actually working half normal at another time to give some contrast, point of reference for what this machine should do and what it does do. I'm trying to open my ELF-R application folder. It's a little promising, but I think we're still kind of jacked up. By the looks of it, something has changed. Maybe some other sub-process has stopped running, but McAfee is probably still going full speed.